kwan no oyi kwan na nka wo papa dan a wo se contractor na ni tene hey contractor no oyi kwan ni straight because anka wo papa dan na se contractor no e di grader no twi papa dan first room second room but when ni abre e na wonim kwan yi wo kosua kwan yi wo school ban ebusiafo me bisa me producer anope me catch and say I am done talking about sa papa bi na mo friend mo president no me I am done talking about that man you call your president me I am done talking about him because listen this whole spillage Ministry of Energy aware NADMO no mo aware so Ministry of Energy aware na Ministry of Information aware na fe NADMO aware what it means is that cabinet headed by the president no mo aware adent na person break 8 na ku nipa na say nipa brabo you want to displace the people and you think say one day you met me ama obi benya vote into want me break 8 no Matthias say no problem political strategy but you guys are animals me I am done talking about that man you call your president I don't even want to mention his name on my show again he's a waste he's a complete waste he's very disastrous and a curse on this country. I am praying to God never to mention his name again on this noble show. That man you call your president, he's a curse. And he's the biggest mistake of the universe. Wherever he came from, or wherever he comes, he's the biggest mistake of the universe. And you see, as people, you see, anytime you hear the word a man, anytime, any day, anytime you hear M-A-N, you are talking about the first human being who was given the power and the authority to name things. God is not a man. God is not a man. Because Bible say, Onyankopon nye nipa. We di atro solo na esofo. Se Bible ke nipa oba nka ho. Quran ke nipa oba nka ho. Enti Yesu no obi wo a yebusa se wo nipa anasa wo oba. God is not a man. He is the creator of man, so he can be a man. God is spirit. Onyankopon oye honhom na esewa wosom no no se wosom no honhom eno no kurem. Ti nipa eye nipa. Nyame na bo nipa. But ade ama ye hu se onipa we adwenpa woni tirim. Nipa we asempa e woni tirim. Nipa we nyansa pa ewo ni tirim nipa we akoma pa ewo ni mu no eyesa asemasi na otimi nya oye bemma mumude but onya abada bemma oba ma the word bemma no oba tarho bi eti bemma bi oni abada bi no ya aboa bemma ma strong ma meekness. There's a difference between weakness and meekness. Being meek doesn't mean you are weak. Ma kahon. It's nyame at the body che ma. Said the bear even my no. Adam be say odwan bi pese owo. Eso okoboa no. Even my no akukọ bi pe baabi atukosu atu odwidwiri ese Adam e pe baabi ma akukọ no tukosu a even snakes. Or person what took us here. And Adam responsibility to take care of almost everything. No, almost to take care of everything. And God gave Adam, the man, the authority to name whatever he created. And from the beginning of creation and to the end, if there will be any end of creation, which I disagree, bibia ni asase so ebekwa wiye ewo ni ebewo akokọ foforo bewo ho ma ye ma bewe odwan foforo bewo ho ye ma bewe nantwe foforo bewo ho ye ma bewe yesu ne ba na oba na ye owuo ne ye bewuo wi ase ye medane ni ti se nku ne ye mbobo soro te se kete bia. That's a fallacy. Eti nyame ma bema to me sir on to bribia dino compassion empathy ofre no abadaye Adam nipa na two din eti de dikan ne se enye ma na wa abadaye o be ma na dikan wa abadaye. And the woman was created from the man. Listen to me carefully. A man is a combination of spirit and a woman. Bema or a combination of spirit man and a woman. It is a bema ni abadaya. And come obani fi bema ni fi mubaye no kobani ni abadaya. Let nobody deceive you today. And your man wa abadaya a matrimo thing. It's no bad to be the poison. It be yam pentoa. The petit bema aduane so didi nkakran dada nchene na evansi di da nchene na evansi di hot tem no wawu. Emma are more wicked than men. Read the Bible. Eti wo nyame nyansem no nyame entu emafo ewo mema ho. Nyame tu mema fo ewo ma ho. Quotation for relationship hu nyina no ye tre mema to be careful of women. Oba be na Bible ma ye tu no for wo mema ho. Chem 1. Quran quotation me na ye tu oba fo ewo be ma ho ebi nim 6 and 7 books of Moses so sadan ehin ye tu oba fo ewo be ma ho ebi ni ho ba ye tu be ma fo ewo oba ho cause ade bia ewo be ma mu no times 2 ekọ ba ho eti abadae ye wo ye na abadae ne ye dia na wo boy ye free ye hanti ne ye che mu bi eti be ma oni abadae no oye beast. Eti mema ye ta sen kwada chema ye ntantia ma ebibi ha na ye sheda do tia twen bema. I don't remember the very last time I'm telling me in Sakura ball me but no say me tia I have my nice way of doing that. Tell me ye it is a be a bema no ni abadaya can make kind document producer dan ade no bema ni abadaya ohun oye ono a oye dotie oye waste milk se bema ni abadaya oye me who how to describe bema oni abadaya. And there's a man in this country you people call your president. There's a man in this country you guys call your vice president. A whole school. You've closed a school because of the Consumo dam spillage. And my own very good friend, Educhum, Minister of Education, Ghana Education Service, the Vice President, and the President, you are silent. Pure water, you're trying to say. Buying Timin Tonsuo, and you know what? Now watch this carefully. Almost 99.99% of all the areas are when we be intentionally trying to displace them no a so-called NDC MP-ship areas. Mewa. But me, I am one leader I want to tell you. Apart from being visionary, apart from being Ghana-oriented, I care so much. It is a obi ye NPP ni ampacho onye nipa na. I said you catch na down for pie Sir John. Sir John na down for pie I said you catch ya. Ya osafu mafo. Ni nua kojo osafu mafo. Ehe no mo. Ono yaw ewa ha kojo ewa NDC. Former Speaker of Parliament Peter Alajete neba bako NPP bako ewa NDC. Abu Chinapo, any Samuel, John Jinapo, any Samuel Jinapo, one mother, one father, Baku NDC, Baku NPP. And today, in will be a MPP ni, let's NDC na what power, SSI ni panemere. Then, and will be a NDC ni, let's MPP with power. As I see a tete ni parliament ni ya. Are we building a country or we are building a political party? Yeah, maka. Na message so. En so we aye bie no sa papa bi na mo friend mo president no. Any sa papa bi na mo friend mo vice president no. Won a share da. Any VR tenase. Se mummie impre nipa nse nipa wo share da me na me catch me say wo share da sa papa na mo friend mo president no me minim no sa papa na mo friend mo vice president no wo mo ni VR they met and intentionally decided that we will spill the water to displace Nkrofobi. What said that? It's what we say. Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection say, as far back as June, they told the people to evacuate. And I told you last week, say, evacuate to your mother or to your father. Evacuate to where? Evacuate into your mouth or your nostrils or into your eyes. Or evacuate to where? Because when you are asking the mortuary to evacuate, where are you asking the mortuary to send the dead bodies? We told them to evacuate, asking a hospital, a clinic to evacuate. Where were you expecting the facility to send the patients? Where? I didn't say this. It's a cabinet minister. Then she had the effrontery. That disgrace of womanhood came out to say what? That she was taken out of contest. Nonsense. Who told you to create contest for somebody to take you out of it? Did anybody ask you to go live in a contest? I was taken out of context. Really? Who created that environment for you to go live in there? For someone to take you out. Leadership is not about dressing. It's not about how handsome, how giant, how short you can be. Leadership is a responsibility. Leadership is a responsibility. Leadership is when you see that this is not working and you put all energy, all efforts, your thinking, everything and your time to it, and you make sure it will work and work and work and work and work better. This and that is leadership. Leadership is not when you add salt to an excruciating pain. No, that is not leadership. One day you people will vote for my party. That was rubbish of a leader. Huh? Yay. Leadership is not about, I will try. Leaders don't try. Leaders do something. Even though trying is an action word, it's a limited verb. Trying is deficient of proper thinking. Anybody who tells you I am trying, nipa not doing yejuma complete or not doing no a yejuma 10% of 100. People who always want to try. So it is better to try than not to try. Just a dreaming yejuma to the yebibi. So if anybody comes to tell you, try me, hey, nipa no bodeni, run away. So leaders do not try. Leaders apply. Leaders, they don't try. Leaders apply. Apply what? Wisdom. Apply what? Knowledge. Apply what? Data. Apply what? Information. So if anybody come out from nowhere to tell you, try me, you are voting for a fool. Because leaders don't try. You see, ordinary CEOs are the people who say, oh, I will try to see if I can increase your salary. It means that it will not be done. Try your luck. Where under the sun? The Adan area alone, you heard the member of parliament, the 19 communities are affected. The entire population in those communities, they have been displaced. They waited until the water subsided before they were able to go there to even identify the hardship those people went through. Look, when I went to Volta region, someone told me he lived on a tree for 2 nights. Where then better? Because baby ensuo no abedru oni fie ho no. He doesn't know how to swim. The only thing he can do is to climb the mango at oni fie ho and lived on that mango tree for 2 nights. For 2 nights. And we have leaders in this country, people who tout to be lawyers. They tout to be dentists. They tout to be teachers. They are always blowing their horns, wearing expensive jacket like useless donkeys in a miserable forest. People who cannot educate that timber-like structure in their mouth they call their tongue. Rotten mushrooms. These are the people we queued to vote for. Dangerous cocoons and monkeys who look like the devil during the day. They are the people who queued to vote for. And people think that Captain Smart, I have been there before. And I know what it takes to take care of people. Who am I to say that Honorable Doyo should come for 1,000 packs of sachet water? Who am I? Who am I? I mean, me, Captain Smart, who am I? Look, Auntie B can decide today she will sack me. Who am I to say no? Auntie Ama, the other time, Mr. Shandoff queried who? Is it Godwin? I was looking at the query. I said, hey, one day I can be queried. Huh? Shandoff can decide, hey, he's the general manager of the New Group. I can't work with Captain Smart. Who am I? Who am I to say that come for 1,000 packs? And you were telling me government. No, I mean, what kind of nonsense is this? With all due respect to whoever is listening. Sir, I'm buying to be in so mass secondary school. Eti, and Kwadami, no. So, my sword, dear, so my son, you. Say, me, so I think on me. Say, so school, I think on me. Area say, I want no, your chair didn't the police station. Eti, yet been to 2 police stations, Munkase. Obia mobra, papa. We are candy foie. Esa wudi kind and so when four na emu achi no emi ya menim ya na wonim sa adan ka ho menim da sa adan ka ho mente da no I'm being sincere. About 2 weeks ago you loaded near my corner me say Cyril any Miss Nancy kasa any mama G ya kasa say wo de near ma no bi kwa na say adan so de modern any ma ko akwa de ye ko voter anja mo say adan de say hwi ni ho. Say na it's as dangerous and serious as what is happening in the Volta region. Ya to abaman kwasiafo. Me na me ka to he ya to abaman nwan. Because tie odwan po ne ba hien nofo a o ma ne nofo odwan me nwan mpo ne ba hien nofo a o ma ne nofo no. Na wo ye nipa wo adwen se wo ma wo na wo se se mudi won so wo na wo se se wo no mato aba ma wo se wudi won so na de enye won fom so a o se o twen se mo wo problems a fe na president bi beba obi beba na wa be yi mu afrim. Mo wada mo fan chebe na mepe mo a me de beba na ya na hame you see, nipa ho. I think sir nipa ho. Say batan ya weja ne baba ma kwan se ko school. Ote wasa na ya friend say ne baba ma ne pensu adware. As a result, nsu afa no. Put yourself in the shoes of this woman. And when I catch my colleague bi wo baby said, listen, if you cannot wear my shoe, you don't have a say in my world. Listen to me and listen good. If you cannot wear my shoe, or you've never worn my shoe before, you don't have a say in my world. Shut up and let me rule my space. It is such a parent. You might think that neba na sword day. You are not wearing that shoe. Such a parent, because on neba no wantitini ye adentina nkwala ni nyina no obia ewo school na wo mienu de o makoto nso no. Ask yourself, adentina o papa we professor no want to be the president. It's a shame. And me, I told my producer, that man you call your president, me, I will never mention anybody's name again. He's a beast, a heartless human being. And let me repeat, NIB, you can still come for me. I don't give a damn. Listen, ensuo na ye bie ye no. Ensuo no e ya aban no. Shedane ni VR ne tenase. Se wom bie ensuo no. Wadwen you say o dam no ebe vibrate. Dam no ebe pai enti na ye bie ye. That's a huge lie. Let me repeat. Common sense can tell you that it was discussed at cabinet as far back as April 2023 Now let me tell you the truth. Your minister for gender, children, and social protection told the whole nation that as far back as June, they told the people to evacuate. Evacuate to where? Your mother? Or evacuate to your father? Evacuate to where? How did she get to know that the people are to evacuate? Who told her that they've told the people to evacuate? June. If this is not intentional, if this is not a political strategy, why would you wait from June, July, August, September, October, 5 months before you spill the water from the dam? Honorable Doyowaha, please come. Good morning. And I share your pain. And Emia say Bibi sa akoso kafra mate. Because once a woman, always a wife, and always a mother. You might not be the biological mothers of these two innocent children, but at least we are not. Na minimu da se nsu ya ye bie talking to you this morning. Na minim da say na da area ho was affected, say. Patron now was 19 communities. 19 communities. And over 300 houses and ebubu. 300 houses. Me patron. Se nipa ba kokra na tifie ba komu a. Na che nipa 300 na displaced though. And I can say that if you're ebubu no, one house, maybe 2 or 3, or even more. Kona nipa ne yire ne ne ma ebu o mo say ye 6 me ma 5 me me kru ne ye team me deputy clerk to parliament Mr. Ahuma Jetro echo rounds any journalist ni bi mo akohu ni omani houses na bubu abafom na omufuo no nso no me ne wo kan majority na nsuo edase ta mfuo nim omo kanu amode ye adwuma ne omo net amode ye adwuma wo nsuo na no usu omuntu osfa kanu no akohe nti nsuo afa kanu no ene eyi net amode ye adwuma no pi akohye punim ena omo ye nsuo afa kanu na akohye punim se eye kanu nketenkete nti omo ena omo net omo to net na ewo nsuo nim nti nsuo ni ba sa asesa net no eko ena de ya kese ne se obi kra batu ani kopia beye fish pond kase wo ho ababesi dan wo nsuo asesa ne nuoma ni nyina akogupu me bi kra akoka azizakpe hoside na free bebe wo no akogu azizakpe hoside no me ne wo kase ya two pipe mu ebi se water and sewage say nsuo no ontimi nnua de aye no ontimi nnua nto mo free temarege na mo aba ho no mo abetu omo betu mu me popo mani a 1 week atwam maye dede sa de amfa tankers emre ye nsuo evi se moto pipe ni mu wo ho nsuo no so ye contaminated enkola no omo nti ase pi so anti ase se pipe ma wo se ampi wo se maye no mu de wo river no mu nso ntu be hu se ofa de a ode abom wasabi wanom sukufuo ya omo apie dano me ne Mr. Jetro ye call aye deputy clerk obecha ye mo 120 bucks na me so ono ani anim ne yemfa nkoma victims no ye call ye ba no that journalist wom odefo radio SYZ ono so ti eyin na me hunkola ni bebre mi hu omo pe na me yem hye me pa kire se na me hwese no mo giragire nsuo no mu nsa nsuo na me se nsuo mo ye contaminated no mo sa ebia no mo di kodware nti ene ye nkwa ye kwa mepe time no makọ school mu akohwe de air contra senior ebesi aya nuama bi se dede ne de ye nso asi obi amua bi sa
only say yehu omu Saturday no Sunday anopa yesi mienu aka nsuo nim mienu na aka nsuo nim no nkola no anya baabi omu sa nsuo no na aka nsuo nim but oti school mu ho no obi wo ha nsuo ye ohu da nti obahu ye no emu adware ye no adọ no kon se nsuo yi de aha de mi teacher gina ha nti me fa nchen makodware wo no ho eno na akọfa asem we nyina ba nsuo wo mu school mu ho ana omuti wo kom na omu dware omu nsuo no mu num wo mu nsuo a opie akoye dan wo nsuo no no wakohu nsuo kra na edware kra adọ no kon ye pachew ye hie nsuo mene wo kasai sache water da obi ba cha me pie wo dam na sege PC aye dan ye kisi bese NDC PC no sada na John Dramani ma bra ye emo 230 bucks mackerel 40 anwa 40 na we 30 cartons inti ode bra ye no me pensua ka ho ade akoma nkrofo minim se nsuo ni ho ma prapra mi hu saa minim de meya me we se fi sa asam no bai obia muwa me wadan ho nti mia na me pra me ho kakra na me de ye de meye nti ama me hu nyina asa nti me pe bosia akoji nsuo no na papa de nsuo 500 bucks pie dale mi sui mi ti mi suo kire se na meni na se nya me pre apesika koto nsuo na mi hu no me the former youth organizer na onoma nsuo 100 bucks of to nsuo 100 bucks na me di kind coin na police officer bia of free adan of free gum oti yesu frɛ no no nso ema ye nsuo 100 bucks e de coin na fe de me pre apensuo apaduane no akọ na odi pie mi sui papa kire se me hwɛ senior nkrofo ni gu a nsuo enko ho omo amaba save heavens no omo de DC no
are hoso wo save heaven
me wo save heavens
enye heaven keke heaven asanso ye save
save heavens baba ye de omo abegu no omo dan na bubu no ebi mu afri krom ho abegu save heavens ho nti ho ne de DC no eni wo omo ho ehwe wo omo so ewo ho but omo aka wo krom no mu no na eye ohaw kasisise no kire se nipa no wosi ontu waya ne pig farm o tu ni pick ni nyina na se o ye den na ekire nso so be bie nsuo no nsuo na wo si wo be bie no wo ka kire yen se wo bie 6 gate da bia ye bie 1 gate ni ye bie na me no free nkruma time be pim se ni me nyi ni se we are afi we na enya the highest rain enu nti wo se nsuo ye bie na eba ye fie wo hwe tu ani kope ni nsuo na no a me de wo kotu ani kope and nsuo na no a is about half mile to the community nsuo no community mu ko bubu edan 30 baako 30 e wo tu ani kope kromu ho okwa last day kope a ho na me ni omko celebrate me birthday no e ho de na eya reho keke kire se nsuo no ebuka momu saa ma omu ntwom bia ntwa na ekoye island communities intitama na nsuo no yesa no ontimi nkroso enkonya first hand information azizakpe eho de bobo ene enye kura na ukọ sa nkurokuro mu na akohwe de esi wo ho na ayese obi anti mpo se dogo bi nu abewo ada no eye areho keke eye areho nti senior mo se mo be ma yensuo 1005 no mesre na masre nkrofo no mo ma ye cars ni emfa ntwensuo no ni emfa bi nkogu at least say 500 mpo emfa nkogu adan senior high ni emfa be 300 nkogu
senior high school asem na ye kan yo
pato senior high
enye sebe
obi private
yo aban
school adan senior high adan technical bedeku technical sisi ye nyina ye ni nsuo nsuo ni ho
let's say nya school ba ko
there be ye was schools miensa ansa na nkola de nsuo no de ba meche bia kom omo head teacher ho
nkola ba ya primary
say our primary schools ni de keka ho bebre wa ho ye about 39 schools na ye de ya teacher nsuo ni bi ma omo se na be nkola no omo dwane a omo nko ho no nko fa nsuo ni bi no mo no communities no emu na nkasa no ba bia island communities no this odi kanu bada ansa na wabeto se yesi ma onum we ni de a ene this odi kanu ni bada ansa na wabeto sachet water ewo ho
odi den kanu
this oba
odi kanu beto sachet water
ewo ada
me ko to nsu anoma adi metena kanu nso
eba ansoro betimi abeto wa no ono nso no ono na ne bibia asei nti de na omode blame nyina say menya donation of 700 sachet water Daniel Kisibese de no na me former youth organizer Charles Kabu Okansi ono nso ma me 100 bucks na divine police ni no police corporal ono nso ma me 700 no me de ni nyina call island communities ni so na macheche ama omo enra Mr. Jetro asa frame biom say o de 100 bucks akogu me fie ho na me fa nkoma omo a ebehia omo nti yesre ye pachew o how na aba no eso se me MP no me prayer say me nkrofo no menya bibia ma omo se ne ebeya omo nso no omo ho ebeto omo nti me da wasese wa frame na wo se wo be ma me 1500 na mo senior meye be akọ 1000 nsio 1000 okay senior meye be akọgu adansi sei no me peka me mesre
ama track abra ye beto fi wala gum se ayeka abesensen yekom ye be fi wala na fe yenya so me nim ni se na
asa temra me say omo nkono mo nkohwe say water and sewage o say den na eko omo say yentu ya dwem kra
yentimi mbi nsuo ni sese
debi na me the pictures ni kire wa nsuo no ani nye kra
ti che say ye bi nsuo ma na ama ya to nsuo mu
yeah
ye bi nsuo ama ya to nsuo mu but say we we bo ya na ma twitwa mo light mu no ya de na ma so ama mo mete so mo twitwa mo light mu
eno de eye dum so na na ye wo so ene ye day no mutimi edum no be ye 4-5 times a day ada ho de ase ya rejected bisa 4-5 days 4 times a day edum ni aso into wo gadgets bi wo ho a forget it
but ye nhwe nsuo na honorable ka ho asem se de nsuo ni city ene nsuo no ya benum bi we 80 omu bie nsuo na say na eba enti Ghana water etwa nsuo ni na me pensuo anu yetimi bie nsuo mu yeto mi nsuo mu
we kra ye pipe bu yo
we ye pipe
we ye pipe
anye nsuo na wo fam ho no
there be we ye pipe na almost start bu ya Atema region betum nanu ni
boy
ye start bu wo ho na Atema region betum nanu ni
ti de o yo TV de so na ye Ghana pipe me ma ka tro say Ghana water nsuo no ma no poison me have said it
until we buy for continuous 4 days 4 days continuous na Atema region e buy no mo be shout down listen
it's yesawa sa wo car wo tracker ma yente wonka na yema nsuo ni kontem ma enkwala no mpacho nkwala me no matimi identify wo mo parent
baako parent aba asat baako parent abaka baako parent ye friend no so kasoa nti me efe na mefre school mu ha bisa se ono nso atimi abedu ana ebisa wuntimi nka nkire ne se ne bana ka baabi nti de omo ka kire se akola ne yare nti mumra
oba ne yaka kire se oba no nyare wawu ba na de
spirit no ye mfaso aye nya ye no ebisa adan senior high omo ye street in a way say wuntimi mpie omo house master no wuntimi mpie insuo yi na akofa pie yi aba insuo yi na akofa pie yi aba
ono do you me dase
me dase
me insuo na ye ready
o de me be kwa da ho nso ama ye ready
e me no be ko
medase
Pacho chen be
nte na mesre kwan wo parliament
sre kwan wo
parliament na yensi mo bi obedi echi bia oni echi ne enkohwe nkrofo dan ya ebubu ono nso de owo no de owo a one ne ma ne yire etim eno no
china me pon pepepe me no be kwada
e pacho
me pese me kohwe sa area no se de city na fei me hu de me why
me pacho medase
honorable ti eche be kwa ye ba ye be bo amane se de ho city e bo mo de na comedy man for herbal clinic na